David Haruna Mrisho, Head of Department for Public Relations and Marketing, University of St. Augustine, Tanzania. His focus spans strategic corporate communication, media relations, public relations, organization communication, critical thinking, and organizational behaviors, both within Tanzania and internationally. Presently, he holds the position of Senior Lecturer and Department Head of Public Relations and Advertising at St. Augustine University of Tanzania. Additionally, he served as the Associate Director of East Africa Research Center for Community of Shared Future at St. Augustine University of Tanzania. The topic of this speech is connectivity and integration between continents, understanding initiatives, and facilitation provided by BRI. Now our speaker will join us online.
Thank you very much, and thank you the organizers to be able to invite me to give my talk this morning from Tanzania. As I have been introduced, I am David, lecturer at St. Augustine, and also representing the East African Research Center for a Community of a Shared Future. My talk today is about connectivity and integration between continents, understanding initiatives and facilitations provided by Belt and Road Initiative. I think Assad is sharing my PPT. So as we all know, that Belt and Road Initiative is a global infrastructure development strategy. I always love to call this initiative as an international strategy of development. This was initiated by Chinese government way back 2013. So much more important, and this is very crucial, when we talk about Belt and Road Initiative, the very center focus is the global connectivity, the regional connectivity. And more of that, this connectivity should enhance the promotion of cooperation, economic cooperation, social cooperation, and the human connection, because at the very heart, at the very lifeline of Belt and Road Initiative is bringing the people together to share the gifts sustainably of our future in this very world. So the Belt and Road Initiative is there to enhance connectivity and integration between continents, as my topic says. So in this very sense, another PPT, Assad, so in this very sense, I always say that Belt and Road Initiative is originated in China, but it belongs to the world. It is rooted in history, but its orientation is toward the future of mankind, the better future of this world, to our generations and there's so many generations to come. When I was trying to read the various reports on what Belt and Road Initiative has done so far in 10 years, I just discovered that in 10 years since its announcement, Belt and Road Initiative has already implemented contracts worthy of $1 trillion USD. These account for 634 billion in construction contracts and 419 billion in non-financial investment. This is according to Better Road Initiative Investment Report 2023. So this is very massive, and from this you see how the world is changing. And taking from this, we understand that when completed, I'm optimistic that this is going to be completed. When completed, Better and Road Initiative will reduce travel times along its corridors by 12%. So, you know, when I will need to travel from Tanzania to Pakistan, that is going to be, the time of traveling is going to be reduced by 12%. This Belt and Road Initiative, when completed, is going to increase, actually it is increasing trade between continents by 2.7% and 9.7%. Also, the Belt and Road Initiative in its completion is going to increase income by 3.4%. But much more important, and this is very touching to me, much more important is that Belt and Road Initiative is going to alleviate, is going to reduce poverty, to take people from extreme poverty to a better life by 7.6 million people. So 7.6 million people around continents, they'll be elevated from extreme poverty. But then the question is, how can this be facilitated? My topic is about connectivity and integration, but how can this be facilitated? Because of time, go to another slide. So how does Belt and Road Initiative facilitates its dream, its call to make a better future of humankind? So I know Jang has said some of this. I'm just going through with some examples. So one, I believe for any agenda, for any policy to be implemented, there will be number one, policy coordination. So to facilitate the dream of creating a better future, making an intercontinental connection integration. First of all, Belt and Road Initiative is working on policy coordination. It's making sure, it is about making sure other international organizations such as UN, international economic corporations, IMF, they understand the philosophy behind Belt and Road Initiative. And that's why we have seen in 193 UN Assembly, the concept, the philosophy of Belt and Road Initiative was discussed and put as some necessary documents in the UN, also in the G20 and other international corporations. So policy coordination is very important when we think about being connected by Belt and Road Initiative, because various continents, various countries have different policies. So the policy has to be coordinated well so that the idea can be well enhanced. Another slide. So many people talk about this also, infrastructure connectivity. I was looking into the map and I am more interested with, for example, the construction of the China-Pakistan economic corridor. When I was looking into that map, which shows this corridor, and then you see how that side of Pakistan, India, is going to be connected with East Africa. So this is the two continents connected together. So the infrastructure enhances cooperation, but it enhances how like people will be doing trade together. And that's why Belt and Road Initiative is focusing heavily on infrastructure projects, roads, railways, ports, energy networks. So when having the physical connections, humans also get well to be connected. So to facilitate Belt and Road Initiative is very key for the initiators to get much more into the infrastructure connectivity. Another slide. Talking about the facilitation of trade. Currently, we have seen that China has signed more than 100 cooperation agreements, plus so many others connected to Belt and Road Initiative. And plus, I know more than 50 types of agricultural products are easily transported around the world from Africa, Asia, and India and Pakistan because of this initiative, because to make the people together, to make continents be working together is important to be dealing of what impedes business, what impedes trade. So Belt and Road Initiative with other things in its goals is to make sure there is no impediments when thinking about trade. And we see this working very good. We have a very good flow of business between Africa and China today. We have a very good flow of business today between Chinese investors in Tanzania. When in Dar es Salaam, I'm seeing a lot of Pakistanis working and doing business. I believe this is about the international connectivity being enhanced by the philosophy of Belt and Road Initiative. Another slide. Financial cooperation. When I was reading this morning, the financial investment report of the Belt and Road Initiative, I discovered that as 2023, there have been about 212 deals worth USD 92.4 billion, which is much more compared to 74.5 billion of 2023. This has been, this flow of cash has been enhanced by Belt and Road Initiative. Why? Because Belt and Road Initiative facilitates financial cooperation. And that's why we are seeing today banks like Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank, which is there to facilitate enhancing infrastructure around the BRI corridor. And also we have the Silicon Road Fund, which is very, very, very important as we think about how Belt and Road Initiative initiates connectivity and integration between continents. Another slide. So digital connectivity, this is very important. I think Professor Zhang has said about it, but something that we have to realize is by last year, just by last year, an estimated of 2.6 billion people, that is 1/3 of the global population, remain offline. So digital divide is a major challenge. So with a Belt and Road Initiative is going to reduce this problem. So to facilitate connectivity and integration, also Belt and Road Initiative puts energy into making sure the digital divide becomes history in the world for the better future of mankind. Another. So every year, I meet with Colonel Khalid in China, plus so many other scholars from different continents. So, and this is behind a community of a shared future, but also this is behind the philosophy of Belt and Road Initiative, whereby people from different parts of the world can meet, can exchange ideas, can share views without prejudices, and work together to enhance our better world. And Belt and Road Initiative, as of this, it promotes and encourages cultural and educational exchanges. And this is a reality. I'm talking today from Tanzania, Africa, with my colleagues in Pakistan, another continent. So this is why, because we are discussing the beauty of Belt and Road Initiative. So we are implementing people and people exchange enhanced by Road and Belt Initiative that we all understand and speak the same language when when we talk about our future, when we talk about our humanity, and we talk about our development. So Belt and Road Initiative facilitates connectivity and integration by cultural and educational exchanges. We have seen student exchange in various countries, academic collaborations. We are collaborating with various universities in China. Currently, we start collaborating with various universities in Pakistan. This all has been enhanced by Road and Belt Initiative. Another slide. So because of time, I had to limit my talk in 15 minutes. But in conclusion, we have to understand that Belt and Road Initiative represents a comprehensive framework for enhancing connectivity and integration between continents through structured development, trade facilitation, financial cooperation, and people-to-people exchange. At its very core, the Belt and Road Initiatives aims to create a network of interconnected economies spanning from Asia, Europe, and Africa, fostering economic growth, mutual benefit, and shared prosperity. To finish, Belt and Road Initiative builds a community of a shared future of mankind. Thank you very much.